Practical English Podcast.
Welcome back to the Masterclass, Day 3. Imagine you're defending your project in a high-stakes meeting, and a colleague challenges your data, saying, "I disagree completely." That fear of freezing, that B2 block, stops you from responding clearly. But professional disagreement should be constructive, not aggressive.
Today, we give you the practical C1 language for conflict management, phrases that sound competent and build confidence step by step.
We will focus on 7 essential phrases that turn confrontation into a respectful path forward. This is your toolkit to ensure your clear voice is heard. Let us listen to the dialogue first.
Maria, I must be frank. The current digital marketing strategy simply lacks the necessary impact. The engagement metrics are stagnating.
I appreciate your direct feedback, but I want to clarify a potential misconception. Those metrics are short-term. Our core goal is a long-term brand equity.
I see your point regarding long-term, but my primary concern is the Q4 revenue target. We have a clear business need to address the immediate dip in sales.
I understand the urgency. Perhaps we can align on priorities here. I suggest we table the discussion on budget until we confirm the dataset is complete.
That sounds reasonable. Let us circle back to this data gap next Monday.
That conversation was fast, but Maria kept her composure. She used specific language to stay calm and constructive.
Let us look at the language now, starting with the appreciation opener, the key to starting tough conversations professionally.
Our first phrase is, "I appreciate your direct feedback." Why do professionals use this instead of "thank you"?
Because it is a strategy. It acknowledges the challenge, showing you are listening, and buys you time to think. It completely disarms the critic.
You are receiving negative critique on your work. Repeat this with authority. I appreciate your direct feedback.
Next, Maria moved to the clarification strategy, saying, "I want to clarify a potential misconception."
Why it is C1? It corrects an error politely without being accusatory. You are not saying you are wrong. You are saying there might be a misconception, which is collaborative.
Repeat this key clarification phrase. I want to clarify a potential misconception.
Maria needed to steer the topic back to revenue, so she used, "My primary concern is..."
This is a power phrase that clearly states your top priority. You can use it in any setting, even daily life. If you are talking to a service provider about a long wait, you can say, "My primary concern is the time it will take to resolve this."
Notice that "my primary concern is" objective and professional. Avoid saying "I am concerned about," which sounds too subjective and emotional in a business setting.
Let us practice the first 3. We call this section the opening defense.
Repeat after me. I appreciate your direct feedback.
Repeat after me. I want to clarify a potential misconception.
Repeat after me. My primary concern is the revenue target.
Now let us move to the pivot phrases, how to turn the conversation around when the stress is high.
I understand the urgency, but this is the key phrase for professional pushback. It validates your colleague's feeling, but immediately shifts focus to your solution. You are talking to your partner about a rushed decision. You can use this phrase. I understand the urgency, but we need to think this through.
Perhaps we can align on priorities here. This is leadership language. It suggests a collaborative solution, taking control away from the conflict.
Perhaps we can align on priorities here? Repeat the full question with a calm tone. Perhaps we can align on priorities here?
Let us table this discussion. This is an essential C1 phrase. It means, let us pause this topic and discuss it later.
Use this when the room is getting too tense or you need more data. It keeps the tone professional and avoids emotional escalation.
I see your point, but I have a different perspective. This is the ultimate balanced argument. It respects your view while clearly introducing your own.
If you are discussing politics or a movie with a friend, use this structure. I see your point, but I have a different perspective on the ending.
You now have the full set of 7 C1 conflict phrases. We will now move to a focused listening and repeating session.
We will focus on 2 of the longest and most important phrases for C1 competence. Repeat exactly after the speaker. I appreciate your direct feedback, but I want to clarify a potential misconception.
I understand the urgency, but perhaps we can align on priorities here.
Over the next 24 hours, try to use "my primary concern is" in your inner monologue at least 5 times.
We are going to quickly review the best responses. What do you say when someone corrects you politely? You say, I want to clarify a potential misconception.
What do you say when you want to pause the discussion? You say, let us table this discussion.
If this step-by-step guidance is helping you build confidence, please subscribe now. Join our masterclass day by day.
We are going to quickly review the dialogue one last time in a slightly slower conversational speed. You will now recognize every word.
Maria, I must be frank. The current digital marketing strategy simply lacks the necessary impact. The engagement metrics are stagnating.
I appreciate your direct feedback, but I want to clarify a potential misconception. Those metrics are short-term. Our core goal is long-term brand equity.
I see your point regarding long-term, but my primary concern is the Q4 revenue target. We have a clear business need to address the immediate dip in sales.
I understand the urgency. Perhaps we can align on priorities here. I suggest we table the discussion on budget until we confirm the dataset is complete.
That is the true practical English goal. Clear, polite, and professionally competent.
Practice one of these phrases step by step, day by day this week. That is how we turn challenge into C1 competence.
Day 4 is next. We move to presentations. How to structure C1 ideas and communicate your value in English.
Do not break your commitment. Join our masterclass. Unlock your English for career by subscribing now. We will see you tomorrow.